Nick Fuentes speaks with Crowders and basically says that Trump isn't delivering. I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like Trump is basically doing something better than what we've had all these. Let me share my screen with y'all real quick so we can speak on this matter.
First of all, I mean, we have to deal with the fact that Trump is not delivering. Like, if you don't want to gish gallop, let's just start there. You say, well, I don't think it's a complete failure. Yeah, it is. And you bring up BLM. BLM happened in 2020 because Trump let it happen, because Sean Hannity was calling him every day and saying, this is better for us in November if BLM burns down the cities. So the summer of love happened in 2020 when Trump was president. And then Trump comes back.
It started under Barack Obama with going back to Trayvon Martin.
The George Floyd summer of love.
Yeah, it was a continuation.
Well, I think they kind of picked up on it. Don't you think? It wasn't ongoing.
I was there, and I had people on my show back then with Hands Up, Don't Shoot. And I remember the assassination of the Dallas PD. Donald Trump was elected, specifically his first term, because of how disruptive Black Lives Matter was and law and order. And I would say there was significantly more than under Barack Obama. But if you say they're the same, that's just where we disagree.
Well, what are we debating about? I mean, in the George Floyd summer of love, maybe I'm wrong about the calendar. It was in 2020 when Trump was president, and it was the worst, arguably the worst BLM violence, I think, in the 21st century. I think that was worse, actually, than Mike Brown or Trayvon Martin. And Trump was president, and he didn't intervene because he was told it'd be better for him. And now in 2025, there's no National Guard. He chickened out on that. He chickens out on all that.
First of all, with the BLM, I think it turned out horrific. The way they spent the money, and it was just a scam.
That stuff. He was going to send him to Chicago, going to send him to every major city. Never happened. Even here, you know, they're doing the deportations in Broadview here in Illinois. They brought in like 400 National Guard, and ICE is still getting chased. And they got boxed in by a bunch of different protesters, one with a semi-automatic rifle. There's no law and order. Irina Zarutska died under Trump. The crime in New York under Trump. The crime in Chicago under Trump. It's a failure. And we're 10 years in. And so you say, what is it going to take? Because we elected him once, twice.
Just because this is the point I'd like to
chat. And that's basically, bro, I feel like Trump is not going full throttle with the National Guards. At first, I mean, like, from what Nick is saying now, I got to go do my research to see if that's still going on, if the National Guards are still going into these cities that are ruined by crime. I mean, I thought Baltimore was going to get the National Guards. It's just like, it's pretty messed up, because for DC, it was easier to do it. But for these other cities, you kind of got to, for these other states and cities, you kind of have to talk with the mayor. It's a long process. The mayors are not going. They're Democrats. They want to make it hard for Trump. So I see it. I see why it's not like something that's happening as fast as we thought it would happen. Is because it's other little blockages making it harder. I feel like it's my opinion. But as far as with the we're on what are we talking about? The National Guards. I mean, like, gang. I mean, we even with Trump now, we've never had anything this far as like Trump. That's why it's still like, I feel like Trump is not going full throttle. I feel like he's not raw dogging the situation as much as he said he would, because he wants to give Republicans another chance to get elected. See, you can make all these promises, but you have to kind of be careful how you do things, because people are so sensible. People are pussies, and they, especially Democrats, bro. And it just literally makes things slower. You know, Trump does something with the National Guards. It's all over the news. Oh, look how the National Guards are treating the people. Look how ICE is dragging the people through. Trump give them an opportunity to self-deport, first of all. Look how Trump is doing this. Look how Trump, it makes it harder for the Republican Party to get elected next in 3 years. So I feel like that's why Trump is kind of like mellowing down a little bit, but then he's doing other stuff like bombing the boats that are coming in through Venezuela with the drugs and all that stuff. He's bombing those. I mean, it's like a big thing. Let's look at it like this. America is like a big old fucking truck that needs work done on all parts of it. And Trump is taking care of some parts. Some parts are slowing down. Some parts are picking up. That's just how I look at it. It's not going to get all done in a matter of a year and a half. Even Trump was elected last 5 years, from 2016 to 2021. He didn't. He didn't do that. I don't know. I gotta go back and do my research on what Trump done around that time. But he did send us stimulus checks though. But hey, I just feel like, bro, it's not all on Trump, yo. It's also around like the Democrats making it harder for him, the judges making it hard. I just feel like we're not gonna all see a result of what we voted for Trump to do in this term. It's not all gonna happen. I mean, he might get half of it done if we're lucky. You know, it's just at this point we just have to hope for the best and keep our fingers crossed. And y'all want to go check out the rest of the interview, y'all can do that. It's online. Y'all go check out Nick Fuentes' page. Shout out to Nick Fuentes. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. I'm gonna subscribe. We're gonna be back with some new content. We are out.